Explore the riveting saga of Carlos Ghosn, an automotive legend whose visionary leadership transformed giants like Nissan and Renault. Accused, arrested, and imprisoned, his escape from Japan in a musical instrument case unfolds as a daring feat, weaving a tale of corporate drama, legal battles, and a quest for redemption that captivated the world. In 2019, the world witnessed an unprecedented event that etched itself into history: the daring escape of Carlos Ghosn, a Lebanese-French-Brazilian tycoon. Amidst the high-stakes realm of automotive giants, Ghosn emerged as a visionary, a corporate maestro whose audacity and strategic brilliance reshaped the trajectory of Toyota and Nissan, steering them away from bankruptcy towards multi-million-dollar success. However, amid high-stakes corporate power struggles and allegations of financial misconduct, Ghosn abruptly transitioned from the boardroom to a stark prison cell. Here, we unravel the series of audacious maneuvers that captured the world's attention, the daring escape orchestrated by this man from confinement, a narrative that captivated audiences worldwide. Carlos Ghosn, a man of Lebanese origins with 3 passports, held the reins of 2 automotive giants, Renault and Nissan. His rise to prominence began at Michelin, a renowned French car tire company, where he ascended the ranks to become the chief of the American division. Impressed by Ghosn's success at Michelin, Renault's CEO offered him the position of deputy CEO, sparking a remarkable turnaround for the struggling company. Ghosn's modus operandi was ruthless efficiency, a style that earned him the cost killer moniker in the French media. Under his leadership, Renault underwent a dramatic restructuring, closing numerous factories and laying off thousands, ultimately saving the company from bankruptcy. With Renault on solid ground, Ghosn set his sights on Nissan, a Japanese company teetering on the brink of financial ruin. Nissan, drowning in $20 billion of debt, was a daunting challenge even for a seasoned leader like Ghosn. Through an audacious move, Renault acquired a controlling stake in Nissan, making Ghosn the CEO of the Japanese automaker. In Japan, Ghosn was met with resistance. His radical reforms clashed with deeply ingrained traditions, sparking protests and controversy. He overhauled the seniority-based promotion system and implemented profit-based incentives, revolutionizing Nissan's corporate culture. Within a year, Ghosn's vision had turned the company's fortunes around, a feat deemed nearly impossible. Carlos Ghosn, the corporate maestro at the helm of Nissan, was renowned for his strategic brilliance and extravagant lifestyle. As the CEO of Nissan, Ghosn commanded a substantial annual salary, which was considered exceptionally high by Japanese corporate standards. While his exact figures may vary across the years, Ghosn's annual salary at Nissan reportedly reached up to a staggering $17 million during his tenure. This substantial income allowed Ghosn to indulge in a lifestyle that reflected his high social status. He was known for hosting lavish parties, acquiring high-end assets for his family and himself, and living a life of opulence. Among his prized possessions were a $10 million yacht, a private jet for seamless global travel, and a collection of luxurious automobiles. Ghosn's residences spanned the globe, including properties in Paris, Beirut, and Brazil. These homes were not only opulent abodes, but also served as functional spaces for his demanding international responsibilities. It's worth noting that the ownership of these properties was also known to the Nissan board of directors. Such a lifestyle, while not unusual in certain global corporate circles, stood in stark contrast to Japanese customs and traditions. In a society where modesty and frugality are highly valued, Ghosn's extravagant living garnered attention and, in some quarters, even raised eyebrows. Ultimately, Carlos Ghosn's lifestyle became integral to his narrative, fueling both admiration and criticism. While some saw it as a testament to his success and the rewards of his hard work, others viewed it as a departure from the values upheld in Japan's corporate landscape. The members of Nissan's board had grown increasingly discontented with Ghosn's leadership style and his ambitious plans for the Renault-Nissan-Mitsubishi alliance. Their discontent reached a tipping point, and they saw an opportunity to remove him from his position. The loophole they exploited was related to the reporting of executive compensation. Japan has strict regulations governing the disclosure of executive salaries. However, certain elements of an executive's compensation, such as retirement packages and potential future earnings, may not be declared until they are realized. This gray area allowed the board to accuse Ghosn of underreporting his earnings. In this case, Ghosn's retirement package, which was yet to be determined and paid out, became the focal point of the accusations. The board claimed that Ghosn had not reported this future compensation, alleging that he had concealed a portion of his income from the authorities, effectively committing financial fraud. Although legally questionable, this accusation was used as the basis for Ghosn's arrest. He was taken into custody by Japanese authorities. After months of legal battles, Ghosn was released on bail, but under stringent conditions: the confiscation of passports, a travel ban, and a ban on communicating with his family. Despite these obstacles, Ghosn's determination to clear his name never wavered. After Carlos Ghosn was released on bail in Japan, he stayed within the country, complying with the legal terms. He planned a press conference to reveal information about his case, so he made this intention public. However, within 24 hours of announcing his press conference plans, Japanese authorities rearrested Ghosn. The rearrest was unexpected and came as a surprise to Ghosn and his legal team. Despite following the conditions of his release, which included restrictions on communication and travel, the authorities apprehended him again. The precise reasons behind the rearrest were not immediately disclosed. This swift action by the Japanese authorities added another layer of complexity and uncertainty to Ghosn's legal situation. Following his second arrest, Carlos Ghosn remained in detention for an extended period. After approximately 21 days, he was granted bail for the second time, paying nearly $5 million. However, the conditions of this bail were stringent and restrictive. Faced with stringent bail conditions and the looming threat of a fair trial, in a system notorious for its high conviction rates, Ghosn and a small team hatched a daring plan to secure his freedom. During his second period of bail, Ghosn, with the help of a small team, devised an audacious escape plan. Recognizing a loophole in security procedures at Osaka's airport, they orchestrated a plan involving large boxes for transporting musical instruments. Two accomplices, Mike Taylor and George Zayek, posed as musicians claiming they had a concert in Tokyo and were en route to Istanbul for their next performance. Ghosn, concealed inside one of these boxes, held his breath as the customs process unfolded. Miraculously, the boxes were not subjected to thorough inspections. The plan worked flawlessly, and Ghosn was loaded onto a private jet bound for Istanbul. From there, he quickly boarded another plane that took him to safety in Beirut, Lebanon. After safely reaching Lebanon, Carlos Ghosn could finally breathe a sigh of relief. Here, he found a sanctuary, shielded from extradition due to the country's policies. Ghosn's escape had been nothing short of a cinematic thriller, a tale of courage and cunning against all odds. If you found this story intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more riveting narratives. Stay tuned for more captivating stories that delve into the fascinating world of corporate intrigue and audacious escapes. Thank you for watching.